of people who are in the ordering process. We have it available right now for the final few. I'll get an updated quantity. Lucky number 7. Maybe it's the 7th of the month that your son was born, or the 7th of the month that you got married. Maybe you love diamonds. This is a chance to get a ring that was actually made specially for Carol's 7th anniversary here on the network. Carol, I launched this with you. You did launch this with me, and I just want to tell everybody how excited I am to, first of all, we're in July. I believe this is the 7th month, huh? Okay, this is the lucky number 7 ring. This is 1/4 carat of natural champagne diamonds. Some diamonds are heated and treated for their color. This is natural champagne, warm, sunny, everyday wearable diamonds. Yeah. Let's talk about what it means, and then let's talk about the ring. So 7, of course, is it's the number of perfection. It has always been associated with good luck. And 7, there's 7 seas and 7 continents and 7 days of the week. There's 7 colors of the rainbow. 7 is the most important number in the universe, and it is all about luck. The circle that I put the 7 in is the circle of life. Okay, you ready? The meaning of this ring, if you want to wear it or give it to someone as a gift, you ready? 7 is luck, the circle of life. This is for a lucky, healthy life. Can you imagine giving anybody a better gift in diamonds? 1/4 carat of diamonds. Okay, now I want to show you the ring itself. It's about the size of a dime, which is such a perfect size for every day. It's got negative space, which is, you know, the most important trend. It sparkles with so much fire and brilliance, yet it is very wearable because I've chosen to use the champagne diamond, which has more of a sunny champagne color. Sometimes white is too harsh for every day. No matter what color skin you have, we're gonna show it to you on Victoria, we're gonna show it to you on me. No matter what color skin you have, you see through because you've got that open or negative space, and it just makes your skin sparkle and glow and look even more beautiful. And I don't, Quick update, Carol, it's all going on. We sold out the earrings. Oh my God, Sanibel Seashell, thank you everybody. Gone, 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 sold out. These rings are heading the same way. I'm getting updates. Size 11 is nearly gone, size 6 nearly gone, 7 nearly gone as well. You know, obviously this, we're kind of split here, we're kind of torn because there's a lot to talk about with number 7 and genuine diamonds, but you have to acknowledge the $89 price. This is $89, and I want you to know that when it's delivered, it comes delivered in a beautiful gift box. I mean, gorgeous gift box from Carol Brodie. I will also tell you, if you bought anything else, anything in jewelry, this will be free shipping. If you bought any other piece of jewelry today, this will be free shipping. So please bear that in mind, folks. If you want to just add this to your purchase, it's the lowest priced item that we've had in terms of a ring that has gorgeous diamonds in it like this. And 7 really is something that, yes, it's a unique feel and look. How many times you see people with lucky number 7 rings? I think you're going to get a kick out of it. And not only that, it's a high-end piece. Who could you gift this to? I know, it's 1/4 carat of champagne diamonds. I have to tell you something. I love jewelry with meaning, and 7, of course, is our good luck number. I love jewelry. I love the fact that it's good luck for the rest of your life, the circle of life. I love that to be able to give as a gift for a birthday, a sweet 16, or at graduation, anything else. You're starting a new job, you're starting a new life. Can I tell you something? When you can tell a story, when people stop and stare at your hand, and you can see that inquisitive look, and you see that, did I say inquisitive? I'm sorry, inquisitive look. You can say anything you like. In their eyes, and you know they're looking and they're like, I wonder what that means. I mean, 7's a lucky number. And you can share with them the story about 7 being the luckiest number in the universe and the circle being the circle of life. It's so wonderful when you have something that people want to grab your hand, they want to look at. And what a nice conversation starter when you can share with them what it means. To be able to have this high-end jewelry. It is 1/4 carat of diamonds. It's set in sterling silver. The sterling silver is plated in a platinum rhodium, rhodium being the most expensive precious metal in the world. That's how we plate platinum.
to be able to, I have to tell you something, I love when somebody takes my hands or looks at an earring. I love when they smile, and you could tell they really want to ask. And sometimes you can just start the conversation by saying, it's cool, right? That's what I do a lot. It's cool, right? And then you can just share. And it's really nice. I don't know if you're the kind of person, if you're really popular and you have a ton of friends and they're all gonna love it when you're playing Mahjong or like my mom, bridge. Or maybe you're more of a loner and you're a little shy, and starting a conversation with a Diamond 7 is so exciting. Or maybe you're a grandma who's watching, or an aunt or a mom, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I know this is the perfect gift. This is an heirloom, it's diamond, it's precious, it's protective.
Maybe you love Vegas. Maybe you love Las Vegas and you go to the casino. Oh, you're in Atlantic City, you're at the slot machines, you're at the roulette wheel. Maybe you want some extra luck. Well, now you're gonna hit the lucky sevens, hopefully every single time. Maybe that's what it is. Where will you find the meaning in this? This is your new good luck symbol. I'll tell you something, if you wear this into the casino, you are gonna get a lot of attention.
Oh my God, and they may even like comp you because they're like, how cool is this? By the way, I should really be selling this in the casinos. I am so missing the money ticket. I am a fool. I mean, I have to tell you something. My best friend, her mom takes the bus every week to Atlantic City and she plays the slots every single week. How cool to be like playing the slots and your hand is up and you've got your Diamond 7. Girls, it's lucky, it's natural, beautiful, champagne diamonds, 1/4 of a carat. It is the most insane value. Like, I really don't ever talk about price, it's just not my thing, but it's the most insane value. I can't even do these rings at this price, buying the silver and the gorgeous natural champagne diamonds. It is the circle of life with all of the luck in the world inside of it. And something that I really like also when you give it as a gift, I love when you write the meaning in the card. So you write a little card and, you know, dear Maggie, just wanted to give you luck for the rest of your life. I love you, Grandma. I love you, Mom. Whoever it is. I love that they have that meaning with it for the rest of their lives. And every time they put it in their jaw, they look at that card and they think of you. Like, how amazing that they're thinking of you every day when they wear this, and it is so on trend. When you talk about jewelry that's on trend, it's a cool good luck talisman. It's got the negative space. It's the perfect size for every woman. If you're not on the boat now, go read the reviews. We may or may not have them left. The reviews are flawless.
Stay right there, we're wrapping this up. Final few available. Rocky, what are the sizes that we do have at this stage? I'm being told size 6, 7, and 8 are the best chances, or are they sold out? Oh, only 6, 7, and 8. Wow.
But that's amazing because that's the perfect size that this would fit a smaller finger.
Oh, good. Okay, so 6, 7, and 8. If that's you, you're okay. You're gonna get one. Is this our last item right now?